Hello.
Hello, Kara. What's your art background, Kara? Like, why did it all lead to sidewalk chalk? I mean, I'm sure you've got more artistic learning than that, yes?
I have been doing art ever since I was little. I'm currently teaching art as a long-term substitute teacher at the seventh grade here in Hutchinson. And so with that, at the end of the year, kind of, trying to find things to do with my students, more lesson plans. And it was really nice one day. And so I took them outside to do chalk art. And that's what inspired me to go ahead and, see what I could do with it at my own place. So that's whenever I started doing it outside in my driveway. And yeah.
Which led us to the video. First of all, thank you for being a teacher. I think it's really important that we have teachers that lead our children and help them grow. But let's get to that video. 30 plus million views, all because your landlord's like, whoa, you can't do sidewalk chalk in the driveway. I mean,
Yeah,
first of all, the mental health side of this. Mental health self-care is so important to you, yes?
absolutely.
Do you think it's possible in looking at this, do you think it's possible that your landlord had we'll call it, has some stuff going on and she just maybe found you as an easy outlet for her frustrations?
Absolutely. I do think, and I'm a very forgiving person. And people make mistakes, and I do definitely feel like, it's kind of a lash out on me because, I mean, in general, I've not had like that severity of an issue
Right?
before.
Right?
There have been some signs of the passive aggressive, but overall, I do think there was something at root there, but
Yeah, I hate the assault on art sometimes. I mean, let's even talk about tags on the side of trains. Yes,
right.
that's vandalism, but if we could channel that sort of artistic ability to murals and walls and things like that, I mean, some of the art you see on trains as they go through here in Wichita and up around Hutch, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it just needs the right outlet. So driveway sidewalk seems like the right outlet. I mean, they call it sidewalk chalk. They encourage you to use it on a sidewalk. Yet your landlord took exception to it. It created this viral video. Your phone conversation with her. At one point she talked about calling the lawyer. How do you think that call would have gone if she'd called? I mean, look, I don't have a legal background, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have encouraged her to pursue it. Let's just say.
So there is a really good video on TikTok right now. Once that video did start taking off, there's a TikToker. He is a lawyer. His name is Dad Chats, and he kind of went. He couldn't go into too much detail just because he's not from Kansas.
Right.
But looking into everything that's been going on, people were asking for his input on the legal side of things, and he made a really great video that covered, I guess, kind of the approaches that they could have taken
Okay.
with the situation, and so. But overall, with the lease, not having it written in the lease,
Right.
I technically still have the right to do, what I was doing. But I mean, if how that conversation went, I could not tell you. I definitely think it was more if the conversation did take place, I do think it was there's not really much you can do kind of thing.
Sure. Sure. Yeah, for sure. Has she since apologized?
She did. Whenever I asked for my lease, they gave it to me, slid it under my door, and on the back she wrote a handwritten message, and it said, "I am sorry for any stress I may have caused. I am not evicting you, just giving you the lease that you requested."
Okay. All right. Well, it sounds like she's kind of redirected her frustrations and
Absolutely,
yeah,
yeah.
which is good. So now you've channeled this into a positive thing. I mean, this is a big blow up. You and your landlord, a lot of negativity, a lot of stress, lot of anxiety.
Right.
But now it's become this thing where you want to create Chalk the Town. I love this. Tell me about it.
So Chalk the Town is designed to engage the community in a positive and encouraging way. And so it's inspired because my landlord did say that she didn't see any chalk throughout town. And so I saw that as an opportunity to, get the community together, make a positive of the situation. And so it's going to be July 1st is going to be the kickoff. It's in the evening. And then there's going to be the main event, Chalk the Town, on Sunday, July the 2nd. And that event is going to be pretty big. It's mostly going to take place in Cary Park here in Hutchinson.
Yeah.
But then we're going to have the main activity of chalking the town be a scavenger hunt where participants can go throughout town to different businesses and chalk their sidewalks with some positivity, positive messages and things like that. And then once they've gone through the different, places, then they can get a prize at the end.
I love it. I love the whole idea about this. Is there a Facebook page or something people can go to find out more?
Yes, at Downtown Hutchinson Facebook, on their Facebook page, that is where people can RSVP to the event and just get updates that way as well.
All right. Kara, thank you so much for taking something that could have just simply weighed heavily on you for some time and turning it into a positive thing that I really think is going to benefit a lot of people for just doing something that makes them smile, right?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much.